Today we're going to show you how to get your SIB ready to get it out on the water. So we have the Stryker HD470. It's trailered, so it's pretty easy to get ready. First things first, we got to pump her up. So this is the pump that we got with our boat. It's the BRAVO BTP12. It is super easy to use, plugs directly into your battery here. It's great because you've got a little automatic setting here where it'll stop at the PSI you want. So let's get it pumped up. So you want to make sure it's on the right valve. This guy will pump air into your boat. That one will suck air out. So make sure you've got the right end of this. So next thing, we are going to clip positive to positive, negative to negative. So make sure you are clipping the right sides. What I do is I always take the little plastic cap off and leave it right next to it, just to make sure I'm not forgetting. And then boom, clip them on like so, and you are almost ready to go. So we've got 5 tubes on our Stryker plus the keel. So you want to fill the tubes to 3.5 psi and then the keel to between 4 and 5 psi. You always want to start at the front of the boat, fill each of the tubes all the way to the back, and then the last thing you're going to fill is the keel. This little dial here is great. If you look at the inside, make sure you're looking at that because that measures PSI. So you want to set it to the correct setting. So we're going to start with 3.5, which should be around there. Beautiful thing about this pump is you can basically just put it right in and it will automatically stop once it's at 3.5 PSI or whatever you set it to. All right, so you're gonna pull your little safety cap off and you're gonna turn this to the right and lock her in. You'll probably lose a little bit of air, but right there, it's locked in. You don't really need to do anything other than turn the on button on. It'll make some crazy sounds as well, so bear with it. So you can see that automatically stopped by itself, which makes life very easy. So you want to just quickly pull it out and put the safety cap back on. One thing that I do want to mention about this pump is you don't want to run it continuously for over 20 minutes at a time because it can overheat. All right, so we've got our 5 tubes blown up, and last thing is the keel. So we're gonna set ours to 4 PSI today, but between 4 and 5 is good. So I just put the battery cover back on and clipped it together. So we are ready to hook the boat up. We're gonna head to the gas station, fill her up, and then make sure the tires on the trailer have enough air in them. Stay tuned for our next video. We're going to show you all the mandatory gear you need to get your inflatable out on the water, and we're also going to show you our top recommendations for gear.